YouTube, we back. I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about collective consciousness and what that has to do with the law of attraction and how collective consciousness is basically destroying your relationships, destroying a lot of things actually, more so than just, whether it's a SP, et cetera, et cetera. And collective consciousness is basically, a group of people and the beliefs that they harbor amongst one another or, amongst, their entire village or, entire country, et cetera, et cetera. And I realize that so many people are destroyed by the collective consciousness of mankind. Now, here are some examples. There are some people, there are some cultures in the world that believe, you should be married by the time you're 25, and this is the collective consciousness behind that. And so many people, I realize they create so much unnecessary anxiety and fear based on, holy crap, my religion or my culture tells me that I need to be married before I'm 30. And it's so much unnecessary pressure that's put on men and women because of that. And that's why I wanted to jump on here and talk to you guys about this collective consciousness and to basically tell you guys to ignore the collective consciousness, because as some of you may know, when two or more people are gathered and they agree on a topic, it starts to become collective consciousness. That energy grows because now it's just not you that believe in it. It's two people that believe in it. Then it may not be just two people that believe in it. It may be three people that believe in it. It may not be three people that believe in it. It may be four people that believe in it. And so the more people that believe in an idea or a circumstance or whatever the case may be, the belief, the more people, the stronger the energy grows on a quantum level, etc., with collective consciousness. And so that's why it's extremely important to not pay attention to whatever the majority believes, whatever the majority talks about. Even in the real world, there's a reason why 3% basically controls the 97% of the world, because 97% of the world, we have these collective consciousness beliefs about certain things. We believe that, for instance, some collective consciousness beliefs are, people with money are evil. Rich people are evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Money is bad. You can't trust the people that do this. You can't trust this. Or let's look at men and women. Collective consciousness beliefs around women that some men may have, that a lot of men may have. Women are sluts. You know what I'm saying? Women, collective consciousness about men. Men are pigs. Men are dogs. Men can never stay faithful. Men can never be in committed relationships. All of these collective consciousness ideas that we've developed, and they're false, I might add. But the problem is that so many people believe all of these collective consciousness ideas, and these ideas get in the way of what it is that you're trying to manifest. For instance, if you're trying to manifest a specific person back and you tell 10 of your friends that you're trying to do it and you want to do it, all 10 of your friends are collectively coming to you and they're telling you, no, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't try to manifest him back. No, he's no good. Things don't work out for a reason. Now what you're doing is you're putting yourself in a position to believe all of these negative thoughts about your SP based on the collective consciousness from your group of friends, because it holds so much weight, because now it's not one person that knows, it's 10 people, it's 10 of your friends that's telling you the same thing about your situation. And that's why when I was manifesting my SP, I never told anyone. I never told anyone anything. I never said anything because I didn't want that collective consciousness energy to get around me. I didn't want that collective consciousness energy to drain me, to take me off track, to make me lose hope, to make me lose faith. And so that's why I wanted to jump on here and make this video about collective consciousness, because collective consciousness is a biggie. There's so many collective consciousness ideas that we have. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you know, oh, they're supposed to be married by 25. There's nothing wrong with being married after 25. There's nothing wrong with getting married at 30. There's nothing wrong with getting married at 35. There's nothing wrong with having a baby at 35. You know, you don't live your life on people's timeline. You live your life on your timeline. You know, stop listening to what your family says or your religion may say or whatever the case may be. Because again, this is a collective consciousness that's taken, you know, thousands of years to develop. You know, just like the collective consciousness around marriage. Oh, marriages never last. You know, divorce rates are so high. Divorce rates are, you know, whatever they are, over 50% or whatever the case may be. Collective consciousness. You have to stop listening to collective consciousness and you have to stop paying attention to it. Don't even give it energy. Don't even give it light. Because this is what destroys so many people, is the beliefs of, you know, their families or their religions, et cetera, that have been around for thousands of years. And these doctrines that aren't even valid, that people wish they didn't listen to. You know how many people wish they didn't listen to, you know, these doctrines? You know how many people wish that they didn't get married at 25 or before 25, like they regret doing that? You know, they think they made the wrong decision, but they only made that decision because they felt like, holy crap, I'm 25, I need to be married. You know what I'm saying? They realized it was such a terrible mistake. You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to jump on here real quick and tell you guys, you know, don't pay attention to the collective consciousness. Don't give the energy, you know, out to the wrong people, the wrong situations, the wrong circumstances, because it is very real. And when I see these groups of people, whether it's men and women, you know, women may get together and they may just talk crap about how bad men are, about how men aren't this and men don't do this, and men need to do this, and men do the same thing. They might come around and they might talk about, women, all women are this, or you can't trust them, you know, you can't trust anybody, loyalty's gone. Like, get away from these collective consciousness conversations if you are around them, or if you know people that are in them and you know that they will say these things. Stay from around these people, because I'm telling you, that's a surefire way to get discouraged, get depressed, create unnecessary anxiety when you hear people talk about that. And like I said, when there's 2 or more people, you know what I'm saying, that have a common belief in something, that belief grows. The energy behind that belief grows. And that's what you see in the world today. That's why the collective consciousness in the world around certain topics is the way that it is because of this belief. And it's so wrong, and it's sad because you have so many people in the world believing that there are no good men. You know, I know that's a common thing amongst women. Like, there's no good men. There's no good men. There's no good men. And I want you guys to understand, like, that's not true. The world is filled with great men. The world is filled with great women. You know, you just got to stop listening to the majority and focus on the minority, because the majority get what they get for a reason, because they all get together and they all talk crap about it. They all talk shit. You know, women and all this, men and all that. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. It is a cancer, and if you let it, it will spread to you with ease. With ease, with ease, with ease. All right, guys, I wanted to jump on here and share this with you because this is something extremely serious that I see going on, and I hate the fact that it happens. Don't pay attention to the collective consciousness about whatever the topic is, because you are your creator. You are the creator of your reality. You know, you have a choice. You have a chance to choose. We all have a chance to choose what experiences in life that we get to choose. And it's based on our thoughts, it's based on our beliefs, et cetera, et cetera. All right, guys, Marv's Room. See you guys next time. You know where, you know when. We out.